that.
All right.
They twist your titties and then.
It hurts so bad.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't assault you, huh?
He gives me big, tight hugs.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm. But I'm
loves
also
you.
bigger than you guys. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's hard for you, a littler guy, hard to assault a bigger guy.
But since he was raised with Asians,
Yeah, he was. Raised by Asians.
whenever he sees me, he gets so excited. And I have this like flight or fight kind of response. But I let him do it.
It's so funny to hear you say that.
What?
Fight or fright. Because it's almost like a perfect non-Asian phrase. Almost fight or fright. What is it? Sorry?
Fight or fright.
Almost fight or fright.
Did I say it that way?
It's like you own a haunted house.
Fight or fright.
Come in tonight for fright or fright.
Really?
You're gonna be scared or get in a fist fight. Fist
Dude,
fights will be broken
you
up.
are on today, dude. You know what? You're on an accent kick today, dude.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you're on a rhythm, dude.
You know why?
What?
The rain brings out my accents.
What's amazing?
Also, this morning on the radio, or on the, I heard a preview for some guy's new show. That's where the British thing came from. And it sounded so funny. It made me laugh. He's like, oh, serious. It was so thick. It just made me laugh.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
it got in my mind.
Wow.
Once it sinks in. Mao? Did you say Mao?
I said now.
Can you imagine?
Oh, what did I say? Wow. I said wow.
You said Mao.
Wow.
Mao. Do they say that over there? Do they say Mao instead of wow?
Mao.
Oh, Mao.
And then some guy comes out of the hut. Me? Not you, Mao. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I said wow, but
That's okay.
yeah, I think you're reading into things with me. Like I think I said fight or fright pretty good, but you're like fight or fright.
It's
right.
It's
That's
fight or flight. Flight or
Oh, fight or oh, that's why.
Yeah, dude.
Fight or flight.
I'm not making fun of you.
Oh, I fucked it up.
Yes.
Oh fuck! I am Asian. Oh fuck! You're right. I said fight or fright.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be flight.
Flight.
Yeah, but I mistake. All right, you're right. Oh fuck! And maybe I did say Mao.
Which
Oh my god! I said Mao. Oh my god! Oh, I gotta wear this. Oh my god! I gotta wear this. I think this is what it might be. I need beanies.
which is interesting
Yeah.
that you messed up fight or flight because you always flight. You never fight. You hate confrontation. You much rather flight.
I've been setting up. I know. I've been setting boundaries.
Tell me a boundary you've made recently.
I just, when people used to kind of talk to me in a certain way, and I usually absorb it, like,
People that we know, friends of ours?
Yeah, comics and stuff, you know what I mean? I go, hey, man, I don't like when people talk to me like that.
Oh, I like this. Like people are disrespecting you.
Yeah.
Like who's disrespected you recently?
You.
First of all, I'm your best friend.
I know, but I did.
It's different.
I tried to set a boundary with you.
We have boundaries. We have very
I tried to
obvious.
set a boundary with you. I don't want to bring up anything, but I'm just saying that I said something and I remember saying, going, I'm glad I said it.
What did you say?
No, I don't want to get into it.
What did you say?
I don't want. You're the one that. Wait. You're the one. This is a trick, dude.
What did you say?
All right. All right. So sometimes when you make fun of Tiger Belly, it makes me mad a little bit.
Okay.
So I go, hey, come on, man. Don't talk about that like that.
Okay.
And then you kind of went, okay.
And I respect that.
Yeah.
And I don't. And
Then you did it like 2 times after that, but and I'll never do it again. But my point is
that's comedian instinct.
instinct, right?
Because
but,
you know how where my heart lies.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, let's clear the air.
Yeah. I have a hard time telling you anything.
You know how much I love. Wait, about what? About Tiger Belly stuff?
No, just in general. Like I don't want to like.
You call me every day.
I know we do. I know. No, let's just get this out of the way then. All right.
Okay,
Why are you laughing? Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. It's because I love you so much, and because I love this podcast, and I love what we have going here.
Yeah.
That a lot of times I go, I shouldn't say that because I don't want to get in a fight or this and that, so I absorb it because I don't want to ruffle any feathers. I want it to be smooth.
But you can tell
and
me
I feel like
anything.
Simon and Garfunkel, there was one point where they got in a fight and all of a sudden it was over, right? And we would never, you and I never fight in that way, but I'm just saying that, I get a little bit more scared when it comes to any kind of confrontation with you. I said it.
Yeah, but you can tell me anything.
I know.
And I've never not been supportive of you. In our whole friendship.
Ditto.
But so I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
So what is it that you can...
What I'm... ditto. Well, that's not what I'm...
The tiger belly stuff is a crux of it. Big time.
It's not even that. You do it as a joke, but it's like sometimes I just feel like that's fine. I don't want to. And you haven't done it since then, and it's fine.
And you know how much I love Kalila.
I understand that.
I just don't like
you
Gilbert.
Said you asked me.
I just hate Gilbert.
I know Gilbert sucks.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
But I mean, there's just you know what I mean.
Jesus.
But with you is the hardest. Because I don't want to ruffle any feathers, but when I said that, I was just like, I'm glad I said that. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you said what you
right. So what I'm saying is that, but in the world, comedy world, and also I'm not as like scared to like say things to people, like you know.
Lately, you've been letting go.
Well, like the Matt Rife thing last night.
What happened?
You left.
Yeah.
You did a show.
Yeah.
And then it went up Liza. Then Matt Rife comes in, right? And then somebody was trying to get Matt Rife to go up before me.
To bump you.
To bump me, which is fine, but I remember saying, nah, like, I think Josh Adam Myers goes,
Hey, dude.
Yeah.
Matt Rife's gotta go.
No, he goes, I'm not gonna do that to you.
Yeah.
Right? And I go, okay, thank you. But then when Matt was there, I was just like, walk up to Matt and I go, you want to go up before me? He goes, I mean, I have another spot. And I go, okay, go ahead. When that happens, it's fine. It's my decision. I mean, sometimes when you're at a club and they go, T. Williams, I just made up a name, wants to go before you. And he's going to go up before you. And they tell you what's going to happen. I don't like that.
Right.
So now I can go, no, or I can go make my own decision.
I'll decide.
Yeah.
Did Matt was on the lineup? Was he on?
He was on the lineup now.
So he was a pop-in.
Yeah.
And then he also had another spot.
Yeah. What do you mean? Don't do. He doesn't get to do it.
No. Here's the deal.
Yeah.
This is an incorrect move.
Oh my God.
Comedy is chess. This is a bad move.
It's not a bad move. What are you talking about? I love Matt.
It doesn't matter. Here's why. I like the kid too. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
My point I'm making is, if you had another spot, then you don't do a slide into another show if you have another time constraint.
I think he lied.
Oh, well, that's even worse.
Because in my head, I'm like, what spot do you have? It's 11 at night.
Well, then that's even worse.
But I don't know.
So then what we're saying is that's even worse. Then you should say, I'll go whenever.
You've never done that? I've lied. I've said to people, oh no, I got 2 spots. I got to go up right now.
I've never lied about having another spot. If I'm bumping in on a show, I'm not even...
I've never bumped in on a show.
So case in point.
Yeah.
This is literally the point I'm making. If you're going to bump in on a show, you can't have another engagement. That doesn't make sense. You slide in on a spot like Chappelle does it.
All right. Listen.
I'm doing a learning lesson for people.
I'm a learner.
You're learning.
Right. I'm a learner, dude.
You and I just don't bump. We don't slide. In fact, how guilty did I feel the other night? There was miscommunication on the show that we were both on. You literally said, "You're."
Oh, that was bullshit what you did.
What was bullshit?
That's another boundary I'm going to set. Here we go, right? Boundary time.
Okay.
Oh, don't do this.
No, what's the boundary?
Don't you raise your voice.
Fuck you. You raise your voice.
Now he's scared. Now he cannot put the boundary up.
No, I want to put the boundary down, man.
See, he's up.
What you did was sabotage.
How did I sabotage?
Don't do that with your little eyes, your little Chicago Italian eyes.
First of all, let's not talk about little fucking eyes here. All right?
All right.
You know?
But you do this little thing.
Hey. Grass house. Don't throw stones at the grass house, all right?
Fight or fright.
Fight or fright.
Okay, so Friday night you were on the lineup.
And I had to cancel.
Stop. Can I tell? I hate when you do that too. When you roll your eyes.
Because you talk about it like you know. You didn't know what happened. You were there.
Oh my God.
Friday night, go ahead.
I just rolled my eyes too. Did you see it?
It's harder
I do it with my head.
It's harder to see when you do it.
Yeah. So, fuck you, dude. Let me say something, okay? I'm fine with your sabotage and your little antics.
Oh,
right?
God, dude.
I just said I love you immensely.
I didn't sabotage anything.
I'm fine with it, dude.
I had to cancel on Friday. What happened on Saturday?
Let me tell the story, man.
You tell my story.
All right, so Friday, I'm at the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
Right? And I go, oh, Andrew's going to be here. This is great. And then somebody came up to me and said, Andrew canceled. Friday night. Friday night.
Yeah, Friday night.
I don't care what the excuse is. You have every right to, even if you didn't feel like doing it, you have every right to cancel.
Okay.
Okay? So Saturday night, you're not on the lineup. All right? You only canceled Friday night.
Yeah, they canceled Saturday on accident.
They don't do that.
They did.
Okay.
Do you want proof of it? I'll call Emily right now.
No, stop.
Do you want me to call her?
No, don't.
Yeah, because you'll be wrong. So they did it.
Let me call Emily.
Go ahead.
It
was an accident. She thought I was canceling both spots. But she can't. But I was only supposed to cancel Friday.
Yeah. Anyway, but okay, even if you're not now late, they took you off the lineup, which they did. For Saturday.
Yeah, how would I know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But how do you know what time you had?
What do you mean?
You went up before me.
Oh, this is exactly how I know.
Yeah.
Because the booker said, I slid in Maz in your spot because you weren't there. I thought you weren't there. So, boom, boom, fuck you. Fuck you. How's that boundary?
I always get this random number from
Let me see.
Rhode Island.
Can we pick it up?
Really?
Yeah.
Hello? Hello?
Robert?
Who?
Oh yes, hi Robert. Actually, this is Lee. And this call will be super quick because it may not apply to you.
What the fuck is it?
We're calling you. Hello, Robert? Can you hear me?
Yeah, fuck. That's how you do it.
That's how you handle it. For everybody at home, that's how you handle one of those calls.
You act belligerent. You don't do that?
That was so good.
Yeah, fuck. You come fuck.
I never picked it up.
Yeah, you gotta come fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
And he just hung up scared.
Robert?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Boop, 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 boop.
Anyway, Emily.
And that'll teach him a lesson.
Yeah.
No, don't call her. She'll panic.
She will?
Yeah, dude. She'll freak out. She slid in Maz for me. And then I got there and I was like, oh, I have a guest here to see. I had two guests to see me. My buddy Jake Lacey, phenomenal actor who was in town doing the People's Choice Awards, who did I'm Dying Up Here with me, who was up for an Emmy for fucking White Lotus, who's on a new amazing film. And then Mark Rebier came to see both of us.
Sure.
Okay. And Mark.
Can I say something? What you did?
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought this up because now it's bringing me another thing.
What did I do?
After your set, you took all those guys out of the room. They weren't there.
What are you talking about?
When I got off stage, all your fancy friends were not in their seats and they had not seen my set.
What do I have to do with that?
After your set, this is what I believe you did. Hey guys, let's go out in the patio and party.
Oh, you know me. I'm a big patio party guy.
No, but let's go talk or something.
I go home every time after my set. I leave.
Interesting, because when I went to the parking lot, you were still there.
With whom?
Polly.
Yeah, he cornered me.
This is our lives. Yeah, this is what we think about it. We have nothing. We have nothing better to do. You know what I mean?
All right, can I give you something?
Go ahead.
Let's move on.
All right.
I got dry needled this morning. It's revolutionized my life.
Pins in your back.
I'm gonna do it all the time now.
Pins in your back.
Pins in my butt and my back, in my glute and my back. Dry needling. I think I'm gonna do this all the fucking time.
You feel great.
Amazing. Here's what they do. They put the needle in there.
Yeah.
Then he moves it around until your muscle like retracts and twitches.
Yeah.
Because it's releasing. And then he lets it sit. Sometimes I go to the guy and he puts on UV light on it, kind of like extract some of the shit.
Yeah.
And I gotta tell you, you guys, ancient Chinese medicine, so good.
The best.
It's amazing. It's fucking amazing. Is there ancient Korean medicine, by the way?
Why are people giggling?
What's going on?
Surprise!
What? Who is it? Who's the surprise? Oh! Well.
Well.
Someone doesn't look fatter than usual.
Yeah.
Est?
Mom.
Is your mom here?
Your mom's here?
Mom.
Mom.
My God.
I love your mom.
Sit down, sweetie.
Is your mom here for the premiere?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mom.
Hi, Mom. Come on in.
Wow.
Hi, Mom. Come on in.
Ladies and gentlemen, Esther and her mom.
They're here. I love your mom.
Put on the headphones.
Mom, have you been here this whole time? This is the last time I saw you?
No, I went home for 5 days.
And you came back?
She had to go get my dad because he can't travel by himself.
Why is that?
'Cause he's 80
Oh.
and he's a liar.
Oh. And he lies to the TSA? He's like, I do have a bomb in my backpack.
Do you, are you excited about tonight's premiere?
I am not.
Are you
Why?
being serious?
No, it's just because you know when your parents are there and it's like embarrassing.
No, because Bobby and I, our parents don't support us.
That's
So.
smart.
Do we-
Yeah.
You don't have to wear them if you don't want to, but it's nice for sound. Maybe you can hear how you sound in there, and then you can judge your own voice.
Yeah.
Oh, I probably won't like how I sound.
Well,
you sound
beautiful.
amazing.
Like Judi Dench. I know, I just threw it out.
First of all, it's Dame Judi Dench.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, you have to say
No,
that.
but so my mom was here 2 weeks ago, and
Can you pull your shirt up? You're pulling it down. I'd rather it be up if you don't mind.
she
Pull it
was
up.
here 2 weeks ago, and we have like all these security cameras at our house to monitor my dad like entering and leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and we caught him in a lie about going to a casino. And so she had to fly back to get him and bring him.
Is this in Chicago? Do you go to Rivers? Where do you go?
He's
He's
banned.
banned from Rivers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is he bad? Why is he bad?
He's banned from Rivers Casino.
He self-banned himself.
Oh. He didn't do anything inappropriate, and they
No.
kicked him out.
So he had to drive to Potawatomi.
Yeah, you got to go to Potawatomi.
Potawatomi,
Yeah,
and-
that's a
Do
good
you
one.
know it?
No,
Yeah, what do you mean? We're from Chicago. Yes. What are you talking about?
So you went to Potawatomi.
Potawatomi.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Don't.
no,
Yeah, don't.
I can't.
Do what?
Well, I was gonna make a joke about, little Potawatomi, and
No, go ahead.
the show you did. So,
Oh, reservation dogs? Yeah. What's the joke? Tell the joke. Tell the joke.
you said no.
Yeah. No.
Anyway, he's banned.
Yeah.
You know, Baby Gap, the clothes at Baby Gap.
Yeah.
It's actually for the babies, not you. You know, you're not supposed to actually wear.
Yeah.
Just because you have a baby.
This is a Skims, okay?
Oh, is that Kim Kardashian?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Also, you guys have been having my closest friend on your show.
Cool.
What?
Greg is like one of my closest friends of the comedy
First of
store.
all, he's never
Not your
mentioned
close-
that.
Also,
he's
never mentioned your name.
that.
Also, he's not your closest friend.
He is.
He's our closest friend.
We've
Thank you.
asked the Goop. First of all, his name is the Goop.
The Goop. Yeah.
And we've asked the Goop multiple times who his closest homies are in the game.
Yeah.
And you didn't come up once. Have
Not
you
one
gone
time.
to see Wicked with him once?
No, but
Have you gone to an Adele concert with
you
him?
know that he's taking me to Madonna. He's the only person I've ever had common interests with at the comedy store. Like every time I see
Wow.
him, he and I have we talk about Casey Musgraves, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus. Like he's my closest friend in comedy.
Okay. I mean, I don't buy it,
I
but
don't buy it either. I've never seen you guys together.
Sounds like
it's
bullshit.
very interesting, And I could play the same game. Brad Pitt's my closest friend.
that's actually not funny. That is true.
That is true.
Yeah, they've been hanging out a
Yeah,
lot
we have
lately.
similarities.
You were in 7.
Yeah, Taekwondo. We love Taekwondo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we love Grease, the musical.
The movie? Oh, the music.
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
And
he does
the actual Grease for the car.
love Grease.
Yeah. So let me say something to you. How do you feel about the billboards around town
I
with
think
your
it's-
face on it?
Your tongue, your face. Let's ask your mom. I don't want to hear from her anymore. How do you feel about seeing your daughter around town on billboards? Is that amazing?
Well, I haven't actually seen one, but I've seen the pictures. Yeah,
Just
that's
make it
pretty
up.
cool.
Just pretend. Pretend like.
Look at a billboard.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's amazing.
It's
And
amazing.
by the way,
Yeah.
just above Sunset Liquor. Look at that.
yeah.
You can't get better placement than that, baby.
Could I ask you a question? Why did they put? Zoom in on that photo.
Yeah, how did you get all those sprinkles on your tongue?
It's actually not
No,
my tongue.
and they go toward the center of the poster.
Hey, where you
yeah.
going? Yeah.
Go down. Why is my name in yellow?
I had nothing to do with that.
Why is my name in yellow?
I had nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
I don't make these decisions.
Okay.
Oh, every other name. One was white, one.
I understand. I understand.
Yeah, but Bill Burr is white. They could have put
Yeah.
yellow in reverse.
Anyway,
Didn't it? It's a great poster.
Yeah.
And you know what's nice about it? It's your face.
It is not my tongue though.
No, but what I'm saying is, it looks like you. It's weird when I see posters for films or television shows, and it's like, that's not that. They've airbrushed it so
Right.
much, or they've done where you're like, that's not the person that I know.
Oh,
So
thank
this is your
you.
face.
That's
It's nice.
That's a really good compliment. That it looks like me still.
It is you. What do you mean? What's not you about that? They didn't. You're just wearing makeup. They didn't do anything to you.
Thank you.
Why you think? Did they do stuff and I
Did
just
they
don't?
Photoshop you?
Yeah. Did they
Well,
Photoshop?
they have to Photoshop everyone like a little bit.
Well, they can't look like you. You know what I mean? They can't be you. She didn't get all your genes, huh?
what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, the smile.
Beautiful.
Not her mother, yes.
Yeah, she's stunning. Your mom.
Thank you.
It's kind of a bummer.
Yeah.
She took after her dad.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what does the dad look like?
A Jewish man.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Apparently, the apple does fall pretty far away from the tree
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes.
So, have you seen the movie yet, Esther?
I was involved in editing and stuff. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna watch it tonight though at the premiere.
I'm not. I'm going, but I'm not watching it.
Really?
I'm leaving.
I actually was considering that too because it is a little stressful.
Yeah.
To be in a room full of.
The move is to leave.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I left the last bunch of premieres. My agent was with me last time, and he was like, after we say hi, just go inside, and then we leave. And I was like, is that a thing? He's like, yeah. What do you mean? We'll go get sushi.
Oh, okay.
He's like, you don't want the anxiety of being in the room. I was like, I don't.
Yeah, it is. It does feel.
Oh my God,
scary.
And if
Okay.
you're comfortable with that feeling of being in that room, you're a lunatic.
This is validating me right now so much. Thank you.
No, it's
Is
still,
that the man Chinese?
Yeah.
is the man Chinese? Man's Chinese.
Oh, what'd I say?
Is
the man Chinese?
is the man Chinese?
Yeah. Ask me guy questions.
By the way,
the
the
man
man-
Chinese.
Yeah, it is.
Answer it. Okay, it is. So it's a big theater, right?
Yeah, it's a decent.
My
size.
fear is that it's going to be half full.
No,
Oh, shut
no.
up, Bobby.
No, because when I did.
But even if it is, that doesn't scare me.
Well, who cares?
Yeah.
No, because when I did, I went to the Get Out premiere there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So anyway.
Well, why are you doing that? Why are you pitting this against Get Out? Both of them are directed by strong black men.
That's right.
So,
Nicholas is black. His butt.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with his butt.
I know. I'm obsessed with Nicholas Goosen's butt.
He brings it up a lot.
Have you seen his butt before?
No.
Wait.
In what world would I see his butt?
If you see it, it's unbelievable. It's
just-
so puffy.
He's got a nice tush.
Like Brazilian.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long are you in Los Angeles for?
We actually leave tomorrow morning.
So Dad is here, but where is he? In the hotel?
No, he's at my house. He doesn't. He didn't want to come to any of the things that we had going on except the premiere.
Oh, cool.
What else did you do today?
I had a doctor's appointment, and then I got there, and the doctor had to leave, so I didn't see my doctor.
That's like his movie premieres when you get into his office.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't stay around for this. I gotta get out of here. I don't want to go through with this shit.
She had an emergency delivery.
Oh.
Someone was sliding out.
Yep.
Yeah.
And is everything okay with your belly?
I
I know how you say it. You know what I mean?
I don't. It doesn't feel good.
That sounded right.
Yeah.
Is it a boy?
It's a girl.
Wow.
Why is that your guess?
Because you kind of have masculine energy, so I feel like it's no, it's a girl. I think we said that you talked about the name, but you said you wouldn't tell Bobby.
No.
I remember that. Yeah.
What's the name?
No, she said she wouldn't tell
I
you.
can't say that.
Tell me the name.
No, Dave said I can't.
To me,
No.
specifically.
Yeah,
Dave King said specifically, I can't know.
that's what he said.
Tell me the fucking name.
Hey,
I'm sorry, Mom. Tell me the fucking name right now. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I've known you for 20 fucking years. Tell me the fucking name. Sorry, Mom.
The only person who knows the name is my mom, and she hates it. And
How about this?
You really hate the name? Seriously?
We'll bleep it out.
Oh wow.
We'll bleep it out. Say it. Cover your mouth and say
Yeah,
it.
I'm sorry she told me.
Oh, really?
Oh no. You hate it because it's
No, I mean,
you don't like it.
be honest.
Yeah.
it's not my first choice.
Well, I think it's one of those like Levi or something.
Oh, no, I wish it was.
Wow. Esther, please tell us and we'll bleep it out, I promise.
If you promise to bleep it out,
swear to God.
I will tell you guys, and you can't tell anyone.
This is amazing.
Amazing.
But hold on.
no.
There's only one person in the room we can't trust. McCone, go outside. McCone's got to go outside because you know he'll tell somebody.
Yeah.
He's a yapper. Get out there.
Get out there.
Nick, make sure the door closes because he's a yapper.
Yeah.
By the way, hi Pete. I know your wife is pregnant.
How beautiful, Pete. Congrats.
How many weeks is she?
I can't believe I just kicked that guy out.
6 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah, get him. Let him in here. It's okay. I was just kidding.
Give me the name.
Okay.
Wait, cover your mouth though.
Oh, okay.
You just for the camera so they can't see. Because you have to. Go ahead. What is it?
You have to believe it.
Yes.
And we all have to have an honest reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just know that most people don't like it, so I'm okay.
Stop setting it up. Just do it.
Most people hate it.
Just do it.
Okay, so it's a girl. That's important.
Close your eyes. Everyone, close your eyes. Hands up.
It's important to remember it's a girl.
Got it.
And the last name is very integral to the storyline here.
Wait a minute. Your last name?
No.
King.
King.
Right. Got it.
That's very important.
Got it.
Can we guess?
No, just let her do it.
Okay.
Okay, the baby's name is
Oh wait, hold on. Let's guess.
Yeah.
Bobby.
King. Because the king is crown.
Crown King.
Crown king. Crown the.
Burger.
Crown the king. Oh yeah, Burger King.
Could be named Burger.
Yeah.
Crown Royal King.
Oh, very good, Mom.
Oh wow.
She might need to fill in this chair sometime.
Yeah.
She's better than Rudy.
Nat Cole.
Nat
Cole King.
That's wrong, but I like
Nat Cole King.
Dr. Martin Luther.
Yeah.
The kid's named Dr. Martin Luther.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a guess? What do you guess, Pete? Come on, Pete. What do you think? Something King. Rat King. Is it Theo Vaughn?
Tiger.
Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Good.
Good.
I also want to say that Dave, he was the first one who pitched it and has since gone back on it, but I'm like heels in the ground.
So you're all in no matter what.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, but
Here we go.
He pitched it for a boy.
Oh.
So
All right,
it's
eyes
a
closed,
masculine
hands up,
name.
hands
Okay.
up, eyes closed. All right, hear it naturally, react naturally.
Cover your mouth.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
King.
Oh. Oh, I thought everyone.
Look at me. Hey, look at me.
Oh, I'm absorbing it.
That's really bad.
It's
embarrassing.
not just embarrassing. I've never heard anyone.
In my entire life. Why would you do that to that poor kid? We love it.
We love it.
That's a great
Interesting.
name.
Very good.
My God.
Original.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so you don't like it? I gotta tell you, I'm not pandering. I kind of like it.
It's so cool.
I think it's cool.
I think it's pretty cool, I guess.
And it's cute.
You guess.
No, it's cool because I've never imagine meeting a woman. I'm not going to say the name again.
Yeah.
But
Meaning a woman with that name.
with that name, I'd be like, oh,
But the
are
only
you a sniper? Yeah.
the only thing is that it's a really kind of a weird name for like the child of me and Dave. You
Why?
know, like because
What would it be? What would you want to be called? Anxiety?
she's just gonna be very, I think, Jewish and small.
So what would you want her to be named then? What would be a better Jewish name?
It's a gender neutral name, but
Which I like.
But I think in school everybody's going to assume it's a boy. Anywhere she goes, they're going to think it's a boy.
You told me the name a while ago was going to be Schmaltz. That's what she said. Schmaltz King.
Schmaltz King.
But by the way, and honestly, at some point, could open up a restaurant. Schmaltz.
Yeah.
Schmaltz King
That's so
sounds like a
fun.
great spot.
I've been Esther Pavitsky my whole life, and so I'm overcompensating.
To be fair, Mom, you did screw up on that.
Oh, that was not my choice.
Oh, that was Dad's.
Oh, yeah.
You-
Esther was.
Oh, yeah.
The guy that got banned from Rivers got to pick this?
Yeah.
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 I had no choice. I picked out the middle name. Actually, I wanted her middle name to be her first
What's
name.
her middle name?
Lauren.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
You know what? You kind of look like a Lauren.
Yeah.
I mean,
Really?
well,
Yeah.
every Jewish girl from back home. Yeah. Every Jewish girl growing up.
But you're the only one I know named that Esther.
Yeah.
Well, for this century, yeah.
For this century.
For the past 100 years.
No, you know what? I like that name.
I'm down with it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't when I was little, but she hated it at first.
Yeah, I did. And then I envisioned when she grew up that she would go by E. Lauren.
Which is weirder.
Or just Lauren. Most people just do the middle name.
Yeah.
You could have gone by like Bessie or what are other
Oh, my husband had an Aunt Bessie.
Bessie? Right. Your husband's got a. What was your maiden name before Pavitsky?
Oh, no, I don't.
You know, is that illegal to put out to the world?
Yeah.
Because I want to know how much better that was too. Because then you got this man who's got shitty name taste and weird last name.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah. You double that. You could do better.
I'll say it if you bleep.
Oh, we'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out. We'll
Bleep it out. You bleep it
Yeah,
out.
Cover your mouth, Mom.
Cover your mouth. What is it?
That's not that bad.
No, that's kind of cool.
Pretty cool. Oh.
He'll bleep it out.
Yeah. So she could have been Lauren.
That sounds actually rad.
That looks pretty cool too.
It's very it's like more
Midwest.
Yeah, it's very not Jewish.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, once I see your face,
Mom, when Esther years ago said, I want to do comedy, how did you feel? Be honest.
I was shocked, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
we are too.
We're still shocked.
Yeah, we're pretty.
Yeah.
It boggles my mind.
Boggles my mind.
We thought she'd be a dancer because she's been dancing ever since she was 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
She actually does. I do know this. We've talked about this because my wife was a dancer as well, and Esther shares some of the same fluidity.
Fluidity?
Well, you're coordinated.
Oh yeah.
Do you know Andrew's wife, Esther?
Yeah.
So you guys talked about dancing before?
I believe we did.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
And also, you guys used to be building mates, remember? You guys lived in the same building.
Which one? 1111 North Dearborn?
Yeah.
You used to live on, really?
Yeah.
What floor?
17th floor.
We were above you.
Did you guys get it for like, were you in on the discount?
We had, we were.
It was low income housing.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we lived there because of that. Because my
What
mom,
are they?
my mom was a single mother, so we registered for low income housing, and
Right.
that's how.
Wow.
Yeah, at 1111, that's so wild.
Now, where'd you go to school?
LaSalle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I went to LaSalle. Yeah, do you know that? LaSalle Language Academy, right? It's
Yeah.
not too far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Moody. I went to Moody,
So did my daughter.
and they removed me from Moody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they literally kicked me out.
Yeah, she went the first year of preschool, and then they had all day kindergarten.
That's wild.
Yeah.
But so you sent your kid to a Catholic? That's like a hardcore Catholic school too. See, I like
Yeah,
that.
but I was a working mother, so I had, no
Yeah.
choice.
My sister wasn't Jewish.
Oh, I wish I met her. Insane. My sister wasn't Jewish.
And then you met Esther's dad. How'd you guys meet?
At work.
Oh, wow. Where'd you work at the time? Can you say it?
Yeah, Cook County Treasurer's Office.
Cook County, baby.
Wow.
Treasury's office.
Was it instant love or would it take some time?
No, we were co-workers, and I'd worked there for a couple of years, and we saw each other, and then one day we went to lunch, and then that was it.
Wow.
So did he pursue you and you were okay with it right away? It's not one of those old stories from your generation where it's like couldn't stand the guy and then he kept bugging you?
No, not at all.
Okay,
you
good.
know.
But you had a stalker.
Ooh, tell us. Everybody loves a good stalker story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She had like a guy
Oh,
Yeah.
please.
who was stalking her. That's why so at her job, my parents met working government jobs, which is so cute. And this guy kept coming to her to find her, and he broke into the building where you guys lived.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so then they had to move her into like the underground floor.
You lived in the garage.
And no, like
No,
in
they
her
moved me to the vault.
To the vault.
in the Cook County Treasurer's office.
Wow.
And then my dad also got moved to the basement because he was disobeying his boss.
I knew it was going to be.
Actually, it was the
could-
first floor.
Right.
Yeah.
But you could tell he
Yeah.
did something bad. They were like, you go down there.
Yeah, and so that's kind of
That's such a cute story.
cool.
I mean, it is really.
I love that
cute, though.
story.
It's
love
not
it.
like our these days. It's not like I was swiping on an app, taking a shit at a Starbucks,
Yeah.
fell in love.
I think when you meet like that too, it lasts.
Well, it has been. Look at this.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah. I want to meet somebody
7
where.
years.
And what is it? 37?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Well, because Esther's 46.
Because when your mom met your stepdad, Jeff,
Yeah.
right, it lasted, and they met in similar circumstances where.
Well, my mom met my dad. My mom worked for the property management company that managed a lot of those buildings, and she showed my dad an apartment. I think it was at.
Wow.
It was on LaSalle, but showed him in the.
Yeah, because
The other one.
it was the same owner.
Yeah.
I was between Dearborn and LaSalle.
Right, and I think she showed him an apartment there, and then he asked her out on a date.
Wow.
I think that's how they met through that whole thing.
It's amazing that you two from that region of the country came to LA and carved out a career. That's a testament to many things, but your resilience,
Subsidized housing.
subsidized housing, but also the talent. I think it's amazing because I've been out there, it's harder probably because I grew up in San Diego. So it's a 2-hour drive from LA. It's not that big of a,
This was a big leap.
it's a big leap and a scary leap. And your mom probably wasn't that supportive, right? In the beginning.
Not in the beginning.
Yeah, and it must have been a real risk, and you did it. And now you're on a billboard.
And with a huge movie out that it's your movie.
It's your movie.
mean,
That's
isn't this
unbelievable.
Dream come true.
Oh, let's clap! Oh, what a beautiful story.
And you're about to be a mom. I mean, it's like,
Yeah.
what more do you want, asshole?
That's
Stop.
the most amazing thing.
That is,
What
yeah.
do you mean by that?
She's
that
saying
you're gonna have a baby.
everything else you've done is shit, she's saying. compared
Mom,
to
did
that.
you meet her previous boyfriends like Tony Hinchcliffe?
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Tony.
You like Tony?
Red Band.
Did you like any of the other guys at all? Or no?
No, they were all nice.
Yeah, they're nice.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Nice
go to
guys.
Tony's shows when he's in Chicago.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you hate any of the guys that she dated? Was there any guys you were like, I cannot stand that guy?
No.
Wow.
Be like,
They have low standards though for me. So like I think they were just if I had a boyfriend, they were like this is good
but David's an upgrade.
for sure.
Oh yeah,
He's a real upgrade.
yeah. He's a keeper.
Yeah.
It's so funny that they had low standards. The way she said it, they didn't believe in me at all.
Yeah.
But it was nice to hear you say that honestly, that you didn't really support the dream when she first came out here.
No, because she was her 3rd year of college, 2nd semester.
Yeah.
And my husband picked her up at the bus station. She was coming home for the weekend, and she comes through the door crying. And my husband's like, "You're not going to believe this. She wants to quit school." I mean, she only had maybe 8 weeks left of her 2nd semester, and
No, but a
everything was
year.
paid for.
A year plus
Yeah.
an additional my senior year.
Yeah, another year, but we wanted her to at least finish out her 3rd year.
Of college.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to school again?
Champagne.
Oh yeah, U of I.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a great school too.
Did you guys think she was funny?
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. No. Bob, can you?
It's
please?
embarrassing.
It's embarrassing.
Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, man. It's my friend, dude.
Hey, good question.
Yeah, good question.
Did you think she was funny?
We didn't have a clue why she even wanted to go out there.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
She never made you laugh.
And can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Same. No. She is Esther is a bright light in the comedy scene since we met.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd like to guess 15 years ago. I don't know how long we've known each other.
Yeah, a long
Yeah.
time.
A long
Both
time.
of you guys. Yeah.
And what's funny is, this is going to sound very corny, but I'm going to do it anyway because we're here. There's sometimes when you're young, you just know some people have it. Some people are probably going to quit. Some people are probably going to get too into drugs and alcohol or just disappear. And Esther was always someone that I knew she was just going to do whatever she wanted to do anyway, and it was going to work because she was just good at being authentic to what she wanted to do anyway. And she was very good at it.
Whenever I explain to people, Esther, can I get that over again?
I think you just got to run with it.
I gotta run with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I go. She's an anomaly,
Yeah.
and there's just no one. And I feel that way about myself too. Like I think that I'm just who I am. I'm different.
Focus on her.
Okay, go back to you.
Yeah.
Esther, right? I forgot her name.
That's Lauren.
Lauren.
Yeah.
So Lauren, and you. I've always got. As soon as I saw you, I got it.
Yeah, you get it right away.
I looked at you and went, "Oh yeah, that's gonna work."
You should be proud, Mom.
Oh, I am
You made
very proud.
you made something good,
Yeah.
and you shouldn't be proud of getting banned from Rivers, but you should be proud of what you've created on the other side of it.
Yeah.
And we want everyone to please
Go watch
Drugstore June. If it's available after it's out in theater, it's going to be on VOD, I imagine. Right?
Yeah, it's already for pre-sale.
And I just have to say about my part in it.
Oh Lord.
You were great, Bobby.
No, I
Thank you for being a bad friend.
Pushed the big one also.
What?
Did it
But
overflow?
That makes
Yeah,
literally
Did it run out of water? Oh, it
It
did?
It overflowed and it ran out of water.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
If you're
I
watching,
have water. That's a lie. This is a gin tonic.
if you're watching this episode, it means that we probably fucked up something and we ran out of podcast to post. So
Something bad happened.
We
Well,
don't.
no,
Nothing like that happened.
no.
It-
What number is this?
This is episode 100.
Whoa.
But it's going to come out at a time that is not after episode 99.
Yeah. We thought we should do something special for episode 100, and so we did. We went on a vacation to New Zealand.
Look at the thing behind us. If you can't see what's behind us, then if you're driving, pull up your phone right now and keep driving.
Scroll
though.
to the
You don't want to be
timestamp.
late to where you're getting to, but then
Right.
look at your phone and look at what's behind us.
Wow.
It is.
Beautiful.
It actually makes me feel I'm livid. I'm actually very mad about this. That there's people that live like this,
Yeah.
and that we're not them.
Which is it? Envy and jealousy. One is like envy is you want to take it. Jealousy
Yes.
is you want it, or is it the other way?
Jealousy is a relationship. Envy is like a thing. So you can be envious of this and you can be jealous of like someone stealing your girl or whatever.
Okay.
You're jealous.
So jealous is like more of an idea. Envy is like I wish I had this gin and tonic instead. so I
envious
steal
of the
it.
gin and tonic.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm very envious of this whole thing behind us. It's actually absurd.
It's so much less shitty than
Jealousy.
everything I've ever seen. It's so nice.
I don't want to go back.
Imagine growing up here in New Zealand and then moving anywhere else in the world. And you're like, the bar was set so high.
But that's okay, but that's like what all the island people though get fed up with their like Hawaiians. Like every person who I've met from Hawaii, which is like 2, but still, it's like they leave because this beautiful, perfect island, it's like confining. Like they get kind of
It's
stuck
only
in it.
good because of what makes it bad. Like it's good because it's small and isolated,
Okay,
which is what makes it bad as well.
I could get leaving if you've like been everywhere on your island. Otherwise, I don't get it because there's still probably like.
Yeah, but like Michael hated. He said he hated Hawaii. It was like there's nothing. There's nowhere to go. Like you're just sort of stuck.
There's a
in
whole
this
island.
Yeah, but you like it's
18
bigger
years, 21 years.
I can see
like,
that.
like
It's the
once you've done
idea.
it-
What do you do?
Has he seen a volcano?
Maybe. I don't. But yeah, that's like a vacation thing, right? Like, what do? You know, you grow up. There's a couple places that come to mind, like anywhere kind of in the middle of nowhere, or like there's Catalina Island is
Yeah,
one.
I still haven't seen that.
Catalina Island's a very, very weird place.
And people live there. There's a school.
There's
on
a school there.
Catalina.
Like, could you imagine growing up in a place where there's your ambitions? If you have any ambition other than like working at a grocery store, like the one grocery store that you literally have to leave. Like, if you want to go to
probably
college, you have to leave. If you want to meet people, you have to leave. If you want to get a job that's not, like minimum wage, you have to leave.
But if all you want to do is graduate elementary school, you can stay.
You can stay.
You can stay and you can, I don't know, boat around on this lake.
That's vacation.
Or walk around on these mountains.
That's also vacation.
I can guarantee we could.
No, that's it. That's all I have.
This is the thing that like it's twisted my mind, but I know for a fact it's true. If we walked around, we could find someone who is fed up with this place. If we walk around outside and we ask around, it might be like an old guy or maybe a young guy.
In a shop, going to a shop or something.
Yeah, we absolutely would be able to find someone who is like completely done with what we're seeing behind us.
Yeah, I tried burning it down last week. Remember the fire?
Like my house in Florida would be worth like $500,000 here. So I wonder if I could trade somebody.
Would it actually?
Yeah, it's
House
like
trade?
It's like 300.
House swap?
House swap.
Wait, how expensive are houses here?
They're pretty cheap. We were, where we were last night. There's like the dark sky area.
That was middle of nowhere.
That was middle of nowhere, but they were nice houses.
Oh
They-
yeah,
they were like $1
dude.
million.
We
Like
we
600,000
saw-
to $1 million New Zealand. So
Was it
that-
a ton of land or something?
No, it's like there's only that one little small town, like up on the hillside.
Oh, where we slept last night?
No. We drove through it where the observatory
Oh,
was.
yeah.
And it looked
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
like this, like with just like the
Not like
houses on the
this. I mean, the
hills.
sky. We saw Orion's belt. We saw Orion's
Balls.
dick. We
Yeah.
saw Orion's balls.
There's
The
stars.
shaping- you
There
could see the
couldn't
shaping
believe.
in Orion's thighs.
When you look at Orion's belt in a regular sky, it's like the 3 stars in a row. It's the only one that I can identify because it's an easy one. When you're out here, it's a guy. You can see the full. It's just a picture of a guy in the sky.
It's like high definition. You can see his face and everything.
I don't think I've ever seen any like noisy detail in the sky before, like the Milky Way.
Milky
like,
Way. Oh,
you
yeah,
can
that's
see
bizarre.
what almost looks like a cloud
Yeah.
that's attached to the star sphere.
Yeah.
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so bizarre because you only see it in like NASA photos.
Yeah.
And here is like straight up. You
look
can
up.
see this like this pale gray.
Yeah, your
outline.
eyes think it's like maybe a cloud or something that's
or
like
astigmatism. What's the
yeah. Like the Andromeda Galaxy, that
Yeah.
I think is another one. You look at it and it's like just kind of like a lighter patch of sky.
It's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
what cavemen would see. They would look up and they'd see that shit and they'd have I don't know what would you think that was if you had nothing?
God.
Yeah, I mean, what else could you possibly fucking?
I'd
think
probably
it
just
was?
start shrieking,
Yeah.
confused shrieking.
But then you realize that the certain patterns of where those stars are let you know things like where animals will be, and then quickly
Dude,
becomes
that's like
a
the
stock
biggest
market.
brain pattern recognition shit
Yeah.
that I've ever heard. Like, who figured that out? Like, yeah, if I follow these stars, like, I can get to like Europe or
It's
like
the
America.
equivalent of whoever Wall Street Bets. It's all of those fucking degenerates as cavemen would have been like
with nothing else to do,
figuring out like
the patterns and the
stars here mean buffalo here tomorrow.
So I think
numbers only go up.
I think the North Star is like so obvious, right? It's super bright and it generally doesn't move that much.
Yeah, I think that's the idea. Yeah, that it's like that's if you follow that's north. I don't know how that works here though. We're in the southern hemisphere.
The star sphere doesn't move the same way. Like it's. I think I might have. I feel like I've gone over this before, but like you can sort of imagine the stars as like a 2-dimensional or like a 3-dimensional surface. 3-dimensional surface. What would you call the surface of a sphere?
2-dimensional sphere.
I would say it's 2D.
2D.
Surface of a sphere. I think that's not. It's 3D, but also it's kind of not.
So you're looking at like pretend there's an orange or a beach ball around the Earth. You can put all the stars on that and pretend that it's like a flat curved surface.
Yeah.
That's 2-dimensional. Like you don't have to think about the depth of anything.
Right.
And then the reason that star field, that globe that's on the outside of our globe, like the stars move, is because the Earth is spinning. Like the Earth is moving.
Yeah.
But the Earth's rotation around the sun doesn't really affect
I
the
still
star
don't think
field at
there's
all.
no parallax with
Because
that.
the movement
either.
is so small compared to the distance that you pretty much all you have to do is figure out how the Earth is rotated in the field.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So the stars stay exactly the same, but the stars that are at the top of that field, like of the Earth's rotation, shouldn't really move.
Oh, I see. But then what does that look like from down here?
Is there a
Where we're
south star?
upside down. I don't know if there's a south star.
There is.
There's skylights. I don't know if you can't call them the northern lights. We didn't see those, but there's lights in the sky.
Supposedly.
Southern lights, I guess. Because it's like with the solar wind, it hits the magnetosphere and it gets drawn to the poles. So the one in the north is the one that everyone sort of like knows.
That's like one of those
Northern
explanations that means nothing to me.
Lights. It's like because the solar wind, it's ions,
Charged
it's
particles.
Like charged particles. Earth has a magnetic field, and that's also why we still have an atmosphere. Mars's magnetic field died a long time ago, and so the solar wind it literally got blown away. The atmosphere on Mars got blown away, but we still have a magnetic field around Earth because we have an active, probably
the
molten
5G
iron
towers.
core. Yes, steel is melted by jet fuel or whatever, and we have because of the way that charged particles interact with the magnetic field. When it gets near Earth, it's drawn towards the poles. I think that's like right hand rule, right?
What does it
Something like
glow?
that. God.
Magnets?
Dude. Fucking magnets.
Just
How do
pick
those
another word.
work?
It's like using can I get that in a sentence? Like, your word is glass. The sentence is glass is a word.
I think it's like they give off some visible energy when they fucking do some shit. I don't know. That's
like some wizard magic.
Great question for Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Oh my
Coming
God.
out, Neil deGrasse Tyson. How fucking cool would that be? If for
He
episode
would
100
say
he was
so
behind the couch?
condescendingly too.
I wonder if we're passing him
fuck!
up.
He's behind the couch and he died. He just
he
fucking died.
died.
Fuck,
Oh, no.
shit. He was
Remember,
supposed to
we
come
used
out
to,
just
we were
now.
close to passing him on the Spotify charts. I wonder what
I
happened.
don't. I feel like we're not.
went
I think we
down.
fell down the rankings.
We went down and
It's
Neil
a
went
sad
up.
day for this.
Ever since Neil deGrasse Tyson was on the Joe Rogan podcast, he's been on his way up.
Dude, did he actually do that?
I think he did. I think he was on the Joe Rogan podcast at some point.
Why?
Because he'll do fucking anything, I guess. Fuck Neil deGrasse Tyson.
If Joe Rogan invited me on his podcast, I would be so confused.
I would be scared.
I would
be
do
like-
it.
Yeah.
I would do it. I would 100% do it. I don't know anything about his podcast, and maybe this is a mistake to say it. I would do it without knowing anything about it.
I feel like I would do something that'd get me in trouble. Like I would just, I don't know. I feel like if you were gonna do that and you like knew you shouldn't really be there, like why am I here?
I would just ask him questions about Fear Factor
That's
the
what-
entire time.
Well, like you can either troll him, but then it's like, how far do you go with that? Because I feel like you probably.
Well, if he fucking invited you, then
Yeah.
he must
He
know
knows what
that's-
he's getting.
Yeah. So what was your favorite episode of Fear Factor? The one where they blended up all the bugs and made people drink them, or the one where they blended up all the animal semen and made people drink it?
Did you try the semen?
What happened to your hair?
Is it true that your nipples are like?
Can I see your
like,
nipples?
Really
like,
long?
Huge.
I would do it.
Can I make a mold of your nipples and then make hard candies from the mold?
I mean, I guess like if we
No, that was
wanted.
a question for you, Alan.
Oh, yes, but the thing is, I have this. I grow a lot of nipple hair. Not
Yeah,
a lot,
that's
but it's like
some of the
five,
candies will have nipple hair. I guess.
5 hairs ish around my nipples, and
Yeah.
they because I don't really like pay that much attention to them, they get really long. So usually I only
the nipples or the hair.
the nipples. No, the hair.
Oh, okay. Boo.
I only notice when the hair gets very long. And this only happened like in college, and so the first time I plucked them, the only thing I had was needle nose pliers. So then my roommate came in one day. I was living with my friend Christy Lou, and she came in one day, and I was just in front of the fucking bathroom mirror, like pulling nipple hairs out with like needle nose pliers. And I think she offered to help, and I was like, no, I can't. Every man has to do this on his own.
I have more nipple
She
hair.
was like, I have tweezers. I was like, no, it must be needle nose pliers.
This is
I have more nipple hair on the right side. I don't know.
You have them coming out like the areolas?
No. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
I have one.
Just the ring around.
Around the ring, yeah. It's the hairs come out. They get very long, and
It's like
then
one of those Dyson bladeless fans. So
oh,
just like a
right.
ring.
Like if you put streamers on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot like that. So
If my if air came out of my nipple, the hairs would do like this.
All right, so there's a couple of things I'm wondering here. One, how does like the milk work with that? We don't do that.
No.
The other thing is maybe it's not related, but like something I saw on Reddit that I think about sometimes now. Like piss doesn't come from your food, from your stomach. Does that make sense?
Comes out of
like,
your blood, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drink a glass of water and I assume that there's a straight line somehow that gets pissed out.
Stomach, intestines.
There's membranes.
It's
oh,
not
because shit doesn't go into your blood.
No, your shit. I don't know why. Your shit goes straight through. Your
Right.
piss doesn't.
Your piss doesn't.
Your
Right,
blood
right.
gets filtered
Ah.
through your kidneys,
Mhm.
and what what it pulls out is your piss.
Right.
Your piss is not directly from your intestines. Your
Mhm.
piss and your shit are completely different things.
That's interesting. That's
But
actually
then, like,
you have to
milk
wait for
is
it
the
to get
same way then.
absorbed.
Yeah, I've never thought about that. Like piss is like way more complicated than shit.
Piss is your blood.
Piss is like shit 2.0.
Yeah, piss comes out of your blood.
Piss comes
How does
from
your
your
body-
shit into your blood and then out as piss.
How does your body know to absorb the nutrients from the shit, but not the poop itself?
So the thing that I never understood was carnivorous plants. You know, like a Venus flytrap?
Yeah.
How the fuck does that work?
I did read about this quite a bit, but I'm not
Plants-
confident enough to give you a good answer.
Plants need
Because it doesn't have a
protein.
a stomach. How does it get the protein?
I think it just I don't think it's
It's just the nutrients,
it's
like
it's like
micro-
vitamins and minerals. It's-
vitamins and
so
minerals
so Venus
and
flytraps.
elements.
Have we done this? Where are they native?
What are they made of?
What are they made? What are they made of? Where are they native to?
Where are they native? I don't know. Bogs?
No, but like where in
which
the world?
country?
Oh. I'm racist. I assume like a jungle
I'll
in
make it-
Africa or some
Which
shit.
which state?
What's in
What
the
state-
U.S.?
What state in the U.S. is like the only place in the world Venus flytraps grow?
Florida?
Nope.
No. Indiana?
Nope. You're
I'm only no.
North Carolina.
No.
Yeah.
Why?
They evolved in really shitty soil.
Right. They need like the acid conditions, like bad bog, peat
Bad,
moss kind of-
shitty. I don't know the exact
Lots of bugs.
idea, but basically they evolved to get the things from bugs that they couldn't get from the soil.
But
so
they
you
don't
can
eat.
grow.
Do they eat?
They do eat it. They digest it and they like absorb it through that like pouch. I think it's a one and done.
I
Or do they
think-
open back up
Well, oh, I don't know. I think they open back up actually.
once they catch
I
something?
think so.
Okay, maybe.
I know that a lot of carnivorous plants are like air plants, so they live in trees and stuff like that. So their roots like aren't actually functional
Yeah.
as roots.
Oh.
I don't know if this is true about Venus flytraps, but some of them is like the roots are only kind
There's
of
some-
functional.
there were some pitcher
they
plants
can't
here in
absorb
New Zealand.
nutrients, just water.
I think the Venus flytrap can live in good soil. So I don't think they do not have to eat flies, as far as I've read. But if they do need to eat flies,
they just do it because it's cool.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, they pretty much die before anyways because people don't. They just like treat them badly and then they die after they got them from the grocery store.
Right, yeah. It always was weird that you could just, like, I don't know why, for some reason in Illinois, it was always the Home Depot would have, like, a bunch of Venus flytraps.
And you're like,
part
cool.
of the plants.
And then you plant it and it dies. Or you stop watering it and it dies. Or you look at it and it dies.
I guess they weren't really meant for that. Everything is just so much more porous than you think it would be.
Yeah, like you drink a cup of water and it's absorbed like pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But like even if you just spill a cup of water like when you take
On your
a shower,
skin. Like how much water are you absorbing when you take a shower? Is it like equal to drinking water?
it probably
like a
can't
cup?
be
Is it
right.
like a
but
cup
your
of water?
fingers get pruny. Dude,
Is it like
I don't know how
a
anything
shot of
fucking-
water?
Is there any like really accurate scale you could get on and like weigh yourself after like swimming in a pool or taking a shower?
You'd have to like towel yourself off pretty good.
What if you end up
water weight?
sweating more in the shower and you actually lose weight?
Because it's hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
Or
Or what if it just negates that?
and,
So,
like,
so you're average.
I have a feeling the change might be so minimal that you'd have a hard time measuring.
All right.
it. So
Take a
like,
shower, but don't get your hair wet because that's gonna hold a lot of water.
Right.
And then like give yourself like maybe 5 minutes to dry off.
Or just like soak in a tub.
Soak in a tub. Yeah.
Soak.
Soak.
The boys love to soak.
Yeah.
The boys soak. The boys go soaking.
Which boy gains the most weight in the tub?
Which boy soaks the best?
I feel like I get pretty pruny. I feel like I could hold a lot of fluid. If you sat in a bathtub of ethanol, would you get drunk?
You would
I feel
get
like
drunk.
you'd get drunk.
I think
Okay.
you would.
Wait. So if you soak in a tub,
So, okay.
you inevitably probably piss some of that water out, right? Because if you absorb it, is it just going into like the outer layer of skin? It's got to be it's diffusing into your bloodstream, right?
Yeah.
That's how you get drunk if it is ethanol. So if you go in the ocean, do you absorb water in the ocean? It's very salty. Maybe not.
Osmosis. I think blood is very similar to seawater. I think when animals became like animals and not just blobs in the ocean, blood, I think, was the whole idea of like you could take the ocean with you. Like ocean is the life substrate, and then you just become a bag that has that ocean
Like
water
salty
in you,
water
and then you
inside.
roll up on the land. So I think if you look at like pH, salinity, I think if you look at a lot of metrics, blood is actually very similar to just straight up seawater.
Okay, that gives me an idea. But before that idea, you're probably actually pissing out like pool water or ocean water.
If you're in the pool or the ocean
pool or
long
ocean
enough.
long.
I would believe. Dude, it's like everything is just like it's just you have so many more holes than you're aware of.
I think you probably have. You should think of it maybe the other way.
What that
You're all holes. You're holes.
I am holes.
You are holes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If you do the whole like sort of like the space between atoms thing, yeah, you're nothing.
But I don't even think we're talking like space between atoms. Like I think that
Just like structurally.
yeah, structurally there's
pores.
probably because like maybe
Plants are just pores. They have pores that let like carbon dioxide in. That's
what
weird.
area of town here do you think the pores are in?
Not up here, I'll tell you that. Maybe on the other side of that hill.
That was not my.
These are all, this is shit that like I would think about when I was a kid, and there was never a good answer for any of this stuff because like no what like school book, what magic school bus episode is going to talk about like you being made of holes and being porous.
That would be. I don't think I like where that one would go. I think that would give kids nightmares. Okay, here's my idea. I love how ideas come from. Someone gives you two dots and you're like, I could draw a line between these two dots. Okay, you make salt by dehydrating ocean water. Could you make blood salt?
Absolutely.
Like, has anyone done
100%.
that?
Yeah. And piss salt.
Piss salt, but piss salt would probably taste like
Like piss.
Like piss.
I
feel like
it's like
No,
piss.
you could recrystallize it, like fractional crystallization. You could do it.
But you wouldn't necessarily want to eat it. You could literally make like completely edible blood salt. Like what happens to blood when it dries? Does it turn into like? Could you powderize it?
I think it probably
Maybe.
It's probably kind of hygroscopic.
There's a lot of proteins and stuff in
Yeah.
there. It's gonna become maybe like a big scab, and then you like crush it up. There's gonna be a lot of salt. It's gonna have a flavor, like for sure.
Umami.
Maybe some. I mean, it's
like
almost
like metallic, like irony.
I feel like it's probably irony. Probably like a. I think you're thinking of like the next step in like blood, like sausage.
Yeah.
You know, it's like coagulated blood, and what if you take that and you just keep drying that out?
So
What
it's
if
like
you freeze
that's like
dried
3% salt. I think the ocean's like 3%.
What's blood? 3%?
I think it's like about the
Probably
same.
about
then.
the same.
Yeah. So that means that you need like for one liter of blood, you would get 3 grams of salt.
That's probably a reasonable amount of salt.
So that's like
right?
a really
It's like a bowl of
concentrated
ramen.
blood.
That's what, maybe like a teaspoon of salt.
I feel like there's more other stuff in blood.
Wait, I've got an
Like
idea.
the amount
other
of protein
direction.
in blood is going to be higher than,
All right,
than that.
so okay, let's say because one of the things that we were not able to do in New Zealand was kill a sheep, which I don't know why I was looking forward to that. I really want to do that.
I one day want to do something like that. I don't know. Maybe it's got to be some animal that people feel less attached to.
we could have just gotten the rabbit.
I think people get mad about a rabbit. I think we
ran
could do
over a
a
rabbit
chicken.
last night. What if you take a cow, you slaughter it, you slit its throat, you drain the blood into a fish tank.
Okay.
You get some saltwater
How
fish.
long would the
I think the fish would just live in there. Like they wouldn't be able to see, but I think they would be able to
Oh,
breathe,
no.
and I feel like the salinity is right. If you emptied a cow's blood into a fish tank, you put saltwater fish like Nemo, like Dory, I think they would actually be able to live in there. I don't know if anything would get fucked up because of like just how thick it is and how much stuff there is.
Is there
I
too
think
much of something else in there? though?
Maybe.
What if it's like our hemoglobin binds to oxygen stronger than fishes can? So it
They
soaks
can't
up,
actually like.
it pulls the oxygen out of the air, but then the fish can't get it.
I feel that would be the only problem. I feel like that's the only one. Though.
I feel
There's
like
no other
scientists
problems with
have
this.
tried this before. This is the kind of thing that scientists would do.
Could you breathe blood? Like if you did the.
I think it's the same problem. I think if the oxygen's bound to the hemoglobin. But wait, how do your cells get it out of the fuck? How many fucking times has this podcast gone to a place where we just
Like
like
too stupid?
we're just too fucking stupid to figure this out? This is what the comments are for.
Yeah.
I think. Hold on. I think that if you can't breathe blood. There's no fucking way.
No.
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 No, it doesn't work.
No, because I don't think it holds enough oxygen. You can breathe like oxygenated weird fluids.
But then a baby's not breathing. It's
No.
just getting oxygenated
From
blood.
blood. It's ingesting blood in the only way that ingesting blood works. It's like sharing blood.
So if you connected your blood stream to like if you shared blood between like 10 people and it was circulating between all of them and one of them wasn't breathing, that person could probably
Yes.
still be fine without
Yes.
like they could hold their breath forever
Yes. Yes.
like a
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Right? Why? Like, because the CO2, like, it's CO2 buildup happens. Why? that
Like
in the
cellular
blood?
processes.
Yeah, I
So
think
it's pulled
blood
out of
can
the
take
blood.
it away.
So the CO2 buildup happens in the blood. So if somebody else is removing the CO2 for you, it's like if you sat on essentially like the dialysis machine equivalent of like an oxygen CO2 removal.
They make those.
CO2 scrubber.
You don't have to breathe anymore, just so you know. They have machines that'll just breathe for you and oxygenate your blood.
But that's like different than breathing. Like an iron lung makes you breathe, but like
It does.
like non-mechanical breathing, like solid state breathing.
No, they have that.
They actually do.
Yeah.
Why don't they use that in like trauma patients, like car accidents? or
I think they do. I think it's really just not good for you.
Why?
What, is it worse
there
than
is
not
something.
breathing?
Oh, I think it's like it degrades your blood cells or something.
Oh, just like mechanically, it's abusive.
Yeah. I think like towards your body.
But if you put another like 2 people, how many people would you need to buff it? Because like if you put it, dude, that fucking one poor bastard. If it's 2 people and one of them has to do all the breathing, they would actually
They
be
would just
like.
But you could. Okay, hold on.
Oh yeah, it's called ECMO. ECMO.
Emergency situation. The president of the United States has just been. Does that
looks expensive.
Yeah. It's just like membranes and like that diffuses oxygen into blood.
If the president of the United States gets shot in the fucking lungs, and the paramedic arrives and he's the same blood type, and it just means that like for like a few days the paramedic just has to breathe like he's on the top of a mountain. Does that
Dude,
you connect the two, and he breathes for the president while the president is in a coma.
Where would they
do
draw?
ECMO for like, it says it's been continued for up to 25 to 30 days, and it's pumping your blood and it's breathing for you.
And it didn't have any issues, or there were issues?
I think they die after the 25 to 30 days. I think that's the time limit that they. But that's a month.
That is insane. So is the person awake or no? Probably not.
Some people may be awake and off the ventilator. It's more likely. Do you know that you're just asking me like exactly what Google suggests to me next? Like the more suggestions, like what is it used for? What are the dangers? How long can you live on it? Can you be awake? Yeah. Yep. You can be awake and off the ventilator.
What happens if your heart rate elevates?
It disrupts the blood-brain barrier and causes direct damage to neurons.
Oh yeah, that sounds bad, but not as bad as just dying, I guess.
What lengths would they go to keep the president alive?
I think JFK was not like. I think they kept working on JFK for hours.
So they have just a cup, and they just
He had a heart. He still had a heartbeat for a long time, and they tried to keep it going.
That feels more like the classic liability thing.
Nobody wants to say
we literally kept working until our doctors almost died. We went to you had to go to the brink.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Otherwise, it's you didn't do enough to try to save him. And you're like, no, I worked until I passed out.
Missing the fucking back of his head.
I would keep rearranging skull chunks until someone told me to stop.
Can I
go home now?
Jackie Kennedy did her best, and we're just doing what she started. We're just fucking putting stuff back in.
They're this is a huge waste of time, but nope, not playing this game. This piece looks like it goes there. Do you think they start with the outer edges first?
Oh, putting it back together?
Yeah.
I think you just... What do you do? What do you do when you're you get that, and you're like, well, this is the president. We have to try our best. He's still got a heartbeat. He's missing the back of his head.
And what was supposed to be inside of his head.
Yeah. We're just gonna keep it going. Keep this.
I mean,
we're on a roll.
Just look
here.
at what they're doing with Joe Biden right now. Hey,
Sleepy Joe.
Sleepy.
No, we believe in Dark Brandon.
Dark Brandon. That's
Let's
right.
go, Dark Brandon.
This is a Dark Brandon household.
I mean, it's like it makes me think of. Do you ever look at the what was it, like a Japanese guy who suffered this massive radiation dose, and it's he ended up living for months, but his skin sloughing off the entire time. What I think his last name was Ouchie, which in English is actually a really unfortunate onomatopoeia, I guess.
Yeah,
homophone.
Ouchie. Mr. Ouchie. How is the pain level today?
It was.
How many ouchies would she give it out of 10?
Have you guys seen that? It's
I think I have read snippets about
fuel.
it, and I think did they ask him if he wanted to die, and he said no. I don't believe he said no.
His I don't know if he was able to communicate after a while.
His jaw fell off.
I think his family, especially his wife, they tried to keep him alive. It was not against anyone's wishes, though. I think a lot of people think that the doctor sort of did it as an experiment, but sort of everyone involved wanted to try, and they did actually learn a lot.
You think he had any idea what was going on?
Maybe at first. I think maybe at first he knew that something bad was happening.
Why didn't they just comatose him, or was he sort of already comatose?
He eventually got there because it was so bad that he got such a mega dose of radiation, his DNA was gone. The problem was when you get radiation poisoning, your body is always naturally cycling through cells, right?
This is literally how they sterilize food.
Yes.
Is they kill it, and so that the programming is gone, and it just exists, and it coasts until it decomposes.
His body was just falling apart because there was literally no more blueprints left. You couldn't. And so one of the things they tried, which apparently kind of worked for a little bit, which is insane. They tried to restart his fucking DNA with his sister's chromosome. Like they implanted. They tried to like implant his sister's chromosomes into his body, just fucking in his blood, I guess,
to
just hope that
get something going.
Yeah, the idea was that like the cells would just like
Theseus, ship of Theseus, he would turn into a sister.
Like there's nothing. There's no cells in there to like try to kill those cells. So like maybe they'll just take over like a cancer.
The idea was that like the like existing cells would somehow uptake the DNA, or that like these cells from his sister would take the place of the cells that he was losing because they didn't have body plans anymore. And like for like a hot second, it seemed to do something, which is just insane that it's like you do not have genetically are just gone at that point.
Yeah,
it's gone. There's no plans left. You fucking lost the manual.
You have built yourself to the last time you'll ever build yourself.
Yes.
And you're just coasting on whatever is left.
And the next best thing they could do was just, all right, well, this is the next closest thing. Let's just put it in there and hopefully it can figure it out again.
You know, when you phrase it like that, it literally means that, I mean, this is like, I guess, kind of obvious now that your body is always falling apart.
Yeah. Yes.
Like your body is always falling apart. It's probably why you can heal, is that you're always falling apart.
Yeah. It's not good. No, I guess it is good. I mean, that's just the best way that fucking it's black or red.
Yeah.
They have to try it every single day.
And it's like every 24 hours you complete, every time they resuscitate, you do the coin flip again.
You have to choose black or red.
Mm-hmm.
Up to 5 times in a row. That's it,
Up
though.
to 5.
They cut you off after 5.
Like, it has to be a loved one. A loved one has to choose the color, and then the doctor or surgeon has to do the actual card draw.
Yeah.
You're like, how do I make this DNR thing miserable for everyone else too?
So New Zealand's nice.
Yeah.
I couldn't find anything about Ouchie. I was looking at like his name is Ouchie, by the way.
Yeah, Ouchi.
Yeah,
Ouchie.
So I was trying to see like, did he like? Is there any record of him saying like he wants to be kept alive or anything like that?
Wait,
I couldn't find anything.
Maybe not. Probably not.
Yeah.
They probably disposed of all the times he said, "Please kill me."
Yeah.
But I mean, it was his next of kin, his wife. They all wanted, you know, to try it, and I think the doctors were like very clear in sort of like what was happening and what they were trying, and like the fact that it was like, hey, we have no idea what the fuck this is gonna do, but it's either that or he just dies, I guess, which, you know.
What cells from his sister did they use?
Dude, I don't even know. I mean, maybe even like fucking reproductive cells. I don't know what works at that point. Like, if it was even just straight up bare ass chromosomes and they were just fucking put it in an IV.
Maybe it was like baby
know.
like stem cells or something. You know?
Like,
I mean, how do you reboot an entire human fucking body?
Dude, it's like a house. Like, the house you have to maintain. Like, you know when you see like a house in the wilderness or something where it's just like degraded, like it's always falling apart.
Yeah.
Like, you have to continuously maintain it. And so you stop the maintenance, it degrades, and then they just like, you can't replace, like, what do you replace? Like, once it's so
where do you
far
start?
gone, like, where do you start? Like,
Yeah.
what do you, I don't
like
I don't
after
even
like
know.
5 years of neglect, it's like the roof is caved in, all the windows
Right.
are broken,
Like, what do you do?
all the electrical is shot.
That's like sticking like
start
a,
over,
like a, it's
make
like
a
putting a new
baby.
coat of paint on it.
Yeah.
Dude,
Like
just
spritzing his sister's DNA on him.
fucking cut off my head and stick it on a baby's body.